So this was my best moose hunt yet, I think. Definitely the most challenging, the only spot and stalk hunt I've ever done. Day one was great, but we got up a little bit late, to be honest. It called for really bad weather, so we chose a place that across the river, which is not the best place to go, but given the weather forecast, we thought it was the best one to do. Pat did a lot of calling. We could hear other people calling, and we could hear gunshots in the distance. So maybe not the best place to go, but we got out anyway, and we had a great day one.
Okay, so we're at the spot we're gonna hunt this morning. There's a swamp on this side, there's a big mountain on that side, and we got a good vantage point. We can go that way, or we can go that way. Pat's gonna start calling, and we'll see where he comes. There's almost no wind here this morning, but it's supposed to pick up really gusty later, so we're hoping that we're gonna get some action this morning. So we're gonna head back, and we don't know where we're going. We might go back to the cabin. We might try a different area. We've been here for 2.5 hours. Pat's been calling, and we haven't heard anything. We've heard some gunshots around us, so maybe he called the moose for them. We just got back to the cabin, so we hunted across the river, and that was fun. We didn't hear anything or see anything. We did hear somebody with an electronic collar though, so that was kind of cool. You hear that quite loud. And then we came back here, and there's a knob behind the cabin there that's up quite high, and there's a lot of grass or bog land behind that. So we were looking there, but again, didn't hear anything, didn't see anything. The wind's really picking up now, so we're gonna go get something to eat because I'm hungry. And then we'll see what we're doing this afternoon.
Day 2 called for better weather, so we headed to our favorite place to hunt, the Rock Cap, we call it. And the weather was a bit better. It was a little cooler. Unfortunately, the wind picked up after a very short period of time. The wind was in our face, so Pat's trying to call, to the hill and the mountains around us. And obviously that didn't work well with the wind blowing on us. But we still had a great time. I met some special friends there that ate out of my hand, the gray jays. I don't know why, those gray jays love me. On the land too, they always come to me, I always feed them. Maybe they're telling their friends. But we had a great walk there, and we had a great day. We came home, had a nice supper prepared for us, and there might have been a glass of wine, who knows.
Day 2, ready to go. Let's do it. So we just got to our favorite spot. I've harvested a moose here, so has Pat. So anyway, hopefully it's going to be lucky for us today. Okay, so the only action we had this morning was 2 gray jays and a squirrel. But that was fun. So Pat did a lot of calling. The wind has really picked up now. It's getting a bit chilly, and I think it's like close to 11 o'clock. So anyway, we're going to head back to the cabin, get something to eat, and see what we go from there. Just got back to the cabin. Pat's really hungry, so we're gonna get some lunch and see what we do next.
The weather was really not on our side for the day 2, 3, and 4. So day 3 and 4, it called for a lot of wind, and you can see in the footage that day 3 we had like blustery winds, so much wind. And day 4 we had a lot of wind and rain, so not ideal conditions. So we took the truck on a gravel road, and we were going to try to call, but the conditions were so that it wouldn't have mattered. But we did see some amazing scenery there. We had some great photos.
Let's go hunt! Okay, so day 3, today's forecast is not great for hunting. Lots of wind and a lot of rain. So we decided we're going to take the truck and go into one of these remote roads. It's not my favorite way to hunt, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. You got to get that moose. So we're back home again. We didn't see anything, sadly. Kind of hard to spot and stalk when you can't spot a thing. So anyway, we're a little hungry. We're going to go get something to eat, and we'll see what happens after that. It's day 4. We haven't had any success yet. Yesterday was pretty windy, as you saw by the footage. Today is supposed to be pretty windy again, so we're going to try some dirt roads. Tomorrow it's supposed to be nice and crisp and cool and less wind, clear, so maybe it's going to be tomorrow, but I'm hoping it's today. But that's hunting, that's the challenge. If it was easy, everybody'd be doing it. So we didn't have much luck today. We're trying to spot and stalk, but if you don't spot anything, you can't stalk it. So anyway, it's starting to rain here now, and it was probably a good decision not to go up to the rock cap. And anyway, we have plans for tomorrow. We're going to do another spot and stalk, but from a quad in a secret area. Can't tell you where it is, but anyway, stay tuned and cross your fingers for me, please.
So day 5 was my favorite day of the hunt, obviously. That was a day I got my moose. So we met up with our friend Kevin, and our friend Bill tagged along as well. So Kevin took us to a secret spot, which I can't tell you about. And we weren't long in the trail before Kevin spotted a moose about 900 yards away, I think. And Pat tried to call, but the bull had a cow and calf with him, so he just wasn't moving at all. So Pat and I decided to do a spot and stalk. So we, while Kevin and Bill waited at the hill, me and Pat we tried to sneak up on it. So we had to cross a river. We had to go, and we found a little rock that I thought would be great to take a shot from. I think it was like 350 yards, but it really wasn't much of a shot. And but I was set up to go, and then the moose went back in the woods. So the moose were on the tree line. So there was a field here and a tree line here, and they were going back and forth, back and forth. I guess they were a little nervous, not sure. Then me and Pat were going to go up to another hill to get a better vantage point, and about 150 yards, the bull moose popped out. So we didn't film it because we weren't prepared, honestly. We didn't expect him to pop out there. And Pat had the binoculars, and I was focused on the moose. So anyway, we didn't get that shot, and I'm really sorry we didn't. It was my first chest shot. On my second moose, I had an opportunity for a chest shot, and I was not confident enough to take it, but I don't regret that because, you know, as a hunter, like for me, I want to be confident of my shot. So this time I was more confident. I had done a lot more shooting since then, and I felt very confident in the chest shot, so I took him there. And then he tried to run, he couldn't, you know, Pat was like, you got him good. So I was so excited. But then he turned to go back in the woods, and he had like his butt to us, so there was no shot. And then Pat did another call, and he turned broadside, so I put another one in him just to, you know, just to end his suffering a little faster, and to make sure he didn't go in the woods, because that would have been tough to pull him out of there and harvest him. So it was an amazing hunt.
Good morning. It's day 5. This is officially the longest hunt we've ever had in our lives, but the moose are just not cooperating, and neither is the weather. So anyway, we're headed out on a secret trail today, apparently, with one of our buddies, and let's hope that today is the day.
Huh?
Yeah, big bull. Maybe on top of that hill. He's looking right at us.
Really?
Straight ahead.
How far he is?
Should follow that top of that hill. We're over to the next one over here.
So I see that like grassy hill.
Yep.
Alright, so he's just found a bull moose, so we're gonna try to get closer to him. He's probably 1 kilometer from us. What just happened, my love?
We put a stalk on that moose, that bull.
He was about 650, and you just shot at 150. So we walk 500 yard. Call him.
He was in the trees, he was out, he was in the trees, he was out, and then he just came, and anyway, he wasn't broadside, but I felt really comfortable in my shot. Oh, so I took him in the chest.
No, you did 2 awesome shot.
Yeah,
Perfect shot. First one in the chest, the second one he was broadside, and he went down right there.
Yeah. This was a hard hunt, but at this moment it was all friggin' worth it.
A nice little bull with pallets. I think he's nice.
I would have took a cow at this point. This is day 5, and
but we missed the shot. We didn't film.
Yeah, we didn't film.
We worked so hard to get here, and then he came out of the woods.
Well, he came out of the woods so fast, and
I was calling. He was coming on my call.
and I was nervous he'd go back because he was in and out of the tree line.
Now, the boys are still up there. All right, let's go check that. All right, so we was somewhere here in that mountain. The quads are, I don't know if I can zoom in. I don't know if I can zoom in. But we was somewhere here in that mountain. The quads are, I don't know if I can zoom in. 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 I don't know if I quads are somewhere right here. And we walked there, across that brook. And the moose was right there. We saw him this morning. It was right somewhere here. It was a bull and a cow and a calf. At some point we lost the bull. He was in the wood, then he came out again. We was at 330 yards. Andrea was ready to take the shot. He walked in the wood again. And we keep going our stalk, and I was calling, and he came out again. 150 yards.
So amazing.
That was a nice shot, my love.
Yeah, I've never taken a chest shot before, so I would tell you that I was nervous, but I was, but at the same time I was sure of my shot because I'm at the gun range practicing all the time. So, but it was so exciting. I still have the adrenaline, like I still have the adrenaline.
First moose with your new scope.
Oh yeah, it's true. Ooh, I didn't really need it though. It was so close.
Need to go to the left.
Looks like the right's an easier path.
Small young bull. Beautiful.
3, 4, 5, 8, kind of 8 on this side, more like 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that side.
So 13 point.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I'm pretty happy with them.
Yeah, nice
At
palette.
this point, I would have been happy with any bull or cow, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of work to recovery.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, the boys made it. Kevin came with the quad, pretty close to the moose.
Yep.
Now we're gonna gut it and film later. The small one?
Yeah.
Like yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was outside.
Oh, it was outside?
Right in front of my truck. Oh. Alright, put the tags on. I think you're...
I'm on the
no,
right
no,
side.
you're right. You're right.
Yep. Look for that little lip.
Need a click. You got it.
Yeah.
Good job, my love.
Thank you.
Now, Kevin managed to bring a cart right here, so job will be easier. All right, so we got the moose all loaded up. Now we need to go to that country. We'll see how it go. Take our time, still early. It's only 9:45, so.
Me. They left me. No big deal. I'm the only one with a gun.
All right, we got it all loaded up. Time to go home.
So at the end of day 5, actually in the middle of day 5, we took the moose and we loaded it up and we went back to our house in St. John's. And there we got all set up, and Pat and Bill and I started to process the moose. We got like almost 2 back quarters done, and then we went to bed for a well-needed rest. Day 6, we finished processing the rest of the moose, cooked up a bit of the moose, and then we drove back to the cabin.
All right, so we got the 4/4 in. We just got back home, and Bill's gone to empty his truck. I'll come back about half an hour, and we're gonna start to process our meat. Another step of the hunt.
Hello! We are cutting up meat. This is Andrea's moose. Big bull that we shot this morning. It's still warm. It's that fresh. And it's a nice big chunk of meat on the table here.
Nice organic meat. Good morning. So we managed to do 2/4 yesterday. Well, that one is done. That one I have a little bit left there. I'm gonna do these last 2 this morning. Got up early, finished early, and we're going back to the cabin, me and Andrea. So we'll finish that meat, clean everything in the garage, and out we go.
So thank you so much for joining me on my moose hunt this year, 2025. Huge thank you to Kevin, who took us to a secret spot and spotted the moose. Huge thank you to my hunting buddy, Pat, who always calls for me, helps guide me all the time, and honestly gives me the confidence to hunt and take shots that I maybe wouldn't have considered on my own. Thank you to our friend Bill, who also came and helped us hunt and helped us process our animal. It's an amazing hunt. Just can't say enough how much fun we had. Hey, Pat?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. So thank you for watching this far. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free and it helps us grow as small content creators. Now,
Go outdoor and live your adventure.